Hi, I'm David Sheeler. I'm pastor of St. Andrew Church in Tampa, Florida. I've been thinking this week, about trash, and that's why I'm standing here in front of the church's trash dumpster. Do you know that people throw away, on average, about a ton of garbage per person every year? That's a lot of trash. But thinking about that, though, particularly because in the 9th chapter of Mark's Gospel, Jesus warns his disciples and others that it'd be better if they cut off a hand and go and still wind up in heaven than to be intact and wind up in hell. We can worry a lot about hell and think the church is guilty of condemning people to hell an awful lot. But the interesting thing about that passage is the word that Jesus uses is not actually hell, but Gehenna. Gehenna actually is a real place. It's a place on the outskirts of Jerusalem. Centuries ago, it had been a place for pagan religions and for the sacrifice, particularly of children, so it got a bad name. By the time Jesus arrived, though, it had become the town dump. And I don't know what the dump was like back in those days. We throw away an awful lot of garbage with our plastic and our paper. But in Jerusalem, in Jesus' time, it was a place where they threw a lot of animal carcasses and other household rubbish and garbage. It was a place where there was a lot of burning and maggots that filled the air. It was the last place that anyone would want to be. And that's why Jesus warns the disciples and the crowds that if they're not careful, they can end up throwing their lives away, like into this trash dumpster. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people that have thrown their lives away. They've made choices, or things have been chosen for them, and they've wound up on the trash heap, at least some little part of it, their own little hell. And Jesus doesn't want that. God doesn't want that. And God and Jesus promises that we do anything at all possible to avoid throwing our lives away. Jesus wants the best for us. Jesus said that he came that we might have life and have it abundantly, and not wind up on the trash heap. Well, that's what I've been thinking. See you Sunday.